Now today we were super excited to receive 2 boxes in the mail, both of which came from this company called Vanpowers. Now Vanpowers reached out to me about an opportunity to review their Super Power Pro 1500, which is a portable power station, here on our homestead. And of course we were really excited about this. Now this guy even came with a 200 watt solar panel, which we can use to charge this either if we're remote or if there's a power outage. And right away, I could think of a number of different applications for this where we could put this to the test. So I got straight to work unboxing it and seeing what it's all about. Now at about 40 pounds, this thing isn't very heavy at all. We pretty easily moved it outside and got it hooked up to the solar panel. There's, I believe, 8 different ways to charge this other than just solar, and there's all the connectors included pretty neatly and conveniently right in the box. So we've got our Super Power Pro here with our 200 watt solar panel powering up here. It's a beautiful sunny day. It says that it's gonna take about 7 hours for this thing to charge from 0% all the way to full off this one solar panel. That seems about right to me. I think it'd make a lot of sense if you were to take it camping with you, for example, and in the morning you could leave this all set up, charging up, and at night you'd have as much power to do whatever it is that you wanna do at night with it. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do some work on the farm today, and then we're gonna come back tonight when this thing's juiced up and give it a spin. Now, of course, knowing our luck, the second we stepped away, it started getting cloudy. But after 5 hours, the generator had charged up about 40%, which isn't bad at all. So we took the opportunity to take things inside, set up the Vanpowers app, which allows you to completely control this battery backup from the power of your phone. So the way that the display works on this thing, and I'll go ahead and show you, is when you hit the power button, it shows you how much time remaining it has. Now right now it says it has 999 hours left, or minutes rather. That's because there's nothing that's pulling power from this whatsoever right now. We can see that it's 100% charged. There's 0 input watts and 0 output watts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and trial a bunch of different stuff to give you guys an idea of how long would this battery really last depending on what we were using it with. So we'll go ahead and plug in this box fan here. Just for fun, we'll start things off. We'll turn on the AC. So the AC outlets are on. We'll turn on the fan here, and let's see how it looks. Now with our fan plugged in here, you can see that we're pulling about 60 watts of power, and the generator wants to run it for about 20 hours. Keep in mind, this is just one small appliance running, and we can plug in up to 6 things in the AC outlets at the same time. Now, once again, for demonstration purposes here, let's say we're out camping. We've got our box fan running, but we also want to make some toast. So we've got a standard little Black & Decker toaster here. Let's go ahead and get the toast going here, and let's see. Now that's automatically pulling quite a bit more wattage. You'd be able to make toast for a sustained, I don't know, maybe 2 hours here. But realistically, are you gonna be making toast for 2 hours straight? Nah, it'd probably be just for a couple minutes, right? A super common application for things like this is, of course, phone charging, whether you like it or not. A lot of people going camping or elsewise are gonna be wanting to charge their phones. So let's go ahead and plug it in, take a look at the display. And it looks like at 6 watts of drainage, you could charge a phone for 40 hours. I imagine you could charge several at the same time pretty easily as well. I'm up here at the front of my property doing some brush clearing, and honestly, you go through these little batteries like crazy. So I decided to bring the Vanpowers battery pack up here, and I kind of turned it into a little portable battery recharging station. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear along my fence line here. When this battery runs out, I'll swap it with that one, and then vice versa, back and forth. We'll see how quickly it charges up these batteries and if I can keep working without needing to go back all the time. After doing some work on the fence line here with this thing, I can honestly say I'm pretty impressed. It handles the recharging very well, kind of turned it into a portable battery charging station. And I think that's the kind of applications that I'm gonna be using this for here on the homestead. Getting work done away from the house, using corded tools that I typically can't utilize unless I'm close to the house because I've got to plug into an outlet. And this thing only weighs 40 pounds, so when you're carrying it in your hand, yeah, it's a little heavy, but it's certainly not too heavy that you can't carry it with one arm. And it's not an inconvenience really to move it around. So I can see myself definitely getting work done, you know, in the front pasture, along the fence line, using a lot of corded tools that I usually don't bring out because I've got no way to power them, right? So it's certainly pretty awesome for applications like that. I'm very grateful to Vanpowers for giving me the opportunity to get my hands on one of these things and to take it around for a review with you guys. Honestly, it's an awesome product. Like I said, I think one of the key selling points on this, well, there's really two. Number one, it's lightweight and portable. It's very intuitive, so you can pick it up, bring it anywhere on your property or camping. I especially think this would be very good in that kind of an application where you want to go camping. You're going to have people running coffee makers, toasters, charging their phones, etc., etc. It's a lot more than just a phone charger, though. You could run laptops off of it, I imagine, for an extended period of time. And then the other selling point to me would be that ability to charge it with solar. So it's not a gas generator. I could easily see you getting a lot of bang for your buck taking this thing out camping for a couple of days on end. And when it depletes, okay, the next day we set out the solar panels and it charges up all during the day. You come back to the tents at night and you still have plenty of power for whatever you wanted to use it for. I think that's really like an ideal application for something like this. But I'm definitely going to be incorporating this into my regular arsenal here on the homestead. We'll be taking it around doing work like further away from the house where we can't usually get power to. And God forbid there was something like a hurricane or a power outage here, which Florida is known for. We always have the peace of mind that we can get some electricity and recharge it using that solar panel. So thank you again, Vanpowers, for the product. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I mean, it gets 2 thumbs up from me. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And wherever you are in the world, God bless you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.